Right, we just got done watching the Fermi Paradox Part 1. We're on to Part 2 right now. Solutions and ideas. We're all the aliens. Let's jump straight into this one, man. If you didn't watch Part 1, it's on my channel. We just uploaded it just before this. Check it out. Let's go, man.
There are probably 10,000 stars for every grain of sand on Earth in the observable universe.
That's
we
crazy.
know that there might be trillions of planets, so where are all the aliens? This is the Fermi Paradox. If you want to know more about it, watch Part 1. Here, we look at possible solutions to the Fermi Paradox. So, will we be destroyed, or does a glorious future await us?
Oh, hey, listen, we got Elon Musk. We're definitely colonizing Mars, first of all, and then the next planet, and then the next... Yeah, we are. Like, as soon as we have colonized one planet, we're not going to reach... You know how they say the stages, and, like, you know, we'll destroy ourselves. As soon as we colonize one planet, we're not going to destroy ourselves. We're just not. The more planets, the merrier. But like, if someone goes wrong on Earth, we got the people on Mars. They'll be able to figure it out. You know what I mean?
Space travel is hard. Although possible, it's an enormous challenge to travel to other stars. Massive amounts of material have to be put into orbit and assembled. A journey of maybe thousands of years needs to be survived by a population big enough to start from scratch. And the planet might not be as hospitable as it seemed from afar. It was already extremely hard to set up a spaceship that could survive the trip. An interstellar invasion might be impossible to pull off.
Bro, imagine.
Also, consider time. The universe is very old. On Earth, there's been life for at least 3.6 billion years. Intelligent human life for about 250,000 years, but only for about a century have we had the technology to communicate over great distances.
Yeah, that's mad.
There might have been grand alien empires that stretched across thousands of systems and existed for millions of years, and we might just have missed them. There might be grandiose ruins rotting away on distant worlds. 99% of all species on Earth have died out. It's easy to argue that this will be our fate sooner or later. Intelligent life will develop, spread over a few systems, and die off, over and over again. But galactic civilizations might never meet, so maybe it's a unifying experience for life in the universe to look at the stars and wonder, where is everyone? But there is no reason to assume aliens are like us, or that our logic applies to them. It might just be that our means of communication are extremely primitive and outdated. Imagine sitting in a house with a Morse code transmitter. You'd keep sending messages, but nobody would answer, and you'd feel pretty lonely. Maybe we're still undetectable for intelligent species, and...
Yeah, like, how... Do you know what I mean? Like, even though we're sending messages out there, how do you know that our technologies are going to align? You know what I mean?
So, until we learn to communicate properly. And even if we met aliens, we might be too different to be able to communicate with them in a meaningful way. Imagine the smartest squirrel you can. No matter how hard you try, you won't be able to explain our society to it. After all, from the squirrel's perspective, a tree is all that a sophisticated intelligence...
Bro, how pissed off would you be, right? Breaking news. NASA has just announced they found aliens, right? Let's gather around the 10 o'clock show, right? Let's all sit around. They're going to show us the aliens and stuff. And, like, they had a meeting with the alien. And then, like, you know... They're on a spaceship. The show comes on. They're like, oh, here's the alien. It's a fucking pig. It's an alien pig, bro. It does nothing. It does nothing. It's just... I'd be so disappointed, man. It just goes around its alien planet and just eats grass. Or eats whatever it is. Alien grass. Bro. I'd be so pissed off, man.
Like itself
I'd be so...
needs to survive. So
I'd be so pissed off.
Cutting down whole forests is madness. But we don't destroy forests because we hate squirrels, we just want the resources. The squirrel's wishes and the squirrel's survival are of no concern to us. A Type 3 civilization in need of resources may treat us in a similar way. They might just evaporate our oceans to make collecting whatever they need easier. One of the aliens might think for a second, oh, tiny little apes, they build really cute concrete structures. Oh well, now they're dead, before activating warp speed. But if there is a civilization out there that wants to eliminate other species, it's far more likely that it will be motivated by culture rather than by economics. And anyway, it would be more effective to automate the process by constructing the perfect weapon. A self-replicating space probe made from nanomachines. They operate on a molecular level incredibly fast and deadly, with the power to attack and dismantle anything in an instant. You only need to give them 4 instructions. 1. Find a planet with life. 2. Disassemble everything on this planet into its component parts. 3. Use the resources to build new space probes. 4. Repeat. A doomsday machine like this could render a galaxy sterile in a few million years. But why would you fly light years to gather resources or commit genocide? The speed of light is actually not very fast. If someone could travel at the speed of light, it would still take 100,000 years to cross the
Really?
Milky
It's not
Way
fast?
once, and you'll probably travel way slower.
Like, that blows my mind. Like, how would we ever travel at the speed of light? Like, how?
Might be way more
Because it is
enjoyable
fast.
things than destroying civilizations and building empires. An interesting concept is the Matryoshka brain, a megastructure surrounding a star. A computer of such computing power that an entire species could upload their consciousness and exist in a simulated universe.
Wow.
Potentially, one could experience an eternity of pure ecstasies without ever being bored or sad. A perfect life. If built around a red dwarf, this computer could be powered for up to 10 trillion years. Who would want to conquer the galaxy or make contact with other life forms if this were an option? All these solutions to the Fermi paradox have one problem. We don't know where the borders of technology are. We could be close to the limit or nowhere near it, and super technology awaits us, granting us immortality, transporting us to other galaxies, elevating us to the level of gods.
I actually think, like, I truly believe that, like, immortality will be a thing. Like, it will be a thing. Because, like, when you think about it, it's so believable. Like, technology can replace organs, and, you know, a heart. You can just get, you like, I say it like it's already a thing, but mechanical heart, boom, right? You switch out body. It's already happening. Like, it's already starting to happen. You give it a few more tens and tens of years, and immortality will be a thing. It really will. Like, I'm telling you right now, there'll be a way to survive for very, very, very long periods of time. Don't know at what cost, but it will happen. It will definitely happen. For like this, I don't know how like, you know, basically teleporting will work because of your actual cells. Like, wouldn't it just shred you to pieces, pretty much? But I don't know. We'll see.
One thing we do have to acknowledge.
We'll see when we're all immortal.
Really don't know anything.
That's the only problem with immortality. Not all of us can be immortal, because then we'll have a problem. Then you can't reproduce unless we're conquering other planets. Then immortality could be a very, you know, just as like getting a phone. Oh, we've all got iPhones. You know, we're all immortal now. Fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like,
humans have spent
crazy.
more than 90% of their existence as hunter-gatherers. 500 years ago, we thought we were the center of the universe. 200 years ago, we stopped using human labor as the main source of energy. 30 years ago, we had apocalyptic weapons pointed at each other because of political disagreements. In the galactic timescale, we are embryos. We've come far, but still have a long way to go. The mindset that we really are the center of the universe is still strong in humans, so it's easy to make arrogant assumptions about life in the universe. But in the end, there's only one way to find out, right?
Man, I love space videos. I actually fucking love these videos. If you guys have any cool videos for, like, any cool space videos that you want me to react to, please link them down below in the comments. I'll definitely check them out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you leave a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. We're getting super close to YouTube partner. All we need is a few more subscribers. So if you subscribe, it will really help out. And I'll see you guys in the next video.